Just like Thor in the MCU, who's seen some pretty substantial updates in terms of character development, Chris Hemsworth has also seen substantial updates in terms of, well, what he offers the MCU and how much he's getting paid, as he is the second actor who is following in Scarlett Johansson's footsteps recently to become an executive producer. So let's talk about why this is important. Well guys, it looks like Marvel Studios is slowly starting to bend to the will of directors and actors just a little bit more every time a new product is right around the corner. It wasn't too long ago that we found out that Scarlett Johansson had an executive producer role when it came to Black Widow, and of course once she decided to step away from being in MCU films, she was brought back and she is going to contribute to multiple things happening in the future in regards to Black Widow and Marvel Studios. And recently, with the release of the brand new trailer and the poster for Thor: Love and Thunder, as people have spotted it, Chris Hemsworth is now credited also as an executive producer, meaning that he got a substantial upgrade in pay, and also he has more leeway in terms of how the character is handled and in what direction they are going to be going in. Now, if you really think about what they're doing here, it's kind of genius. They are able to renegotiate pay upgrades with these actors. The actors get the added bonus of course, having guaranteed contracts and appearances, but also they now have a voice. They have more that they can add to their profile. They become more valuable everywhere else. And this is that sort of Marvel mentality of keeping it in the family that we've seen them trying to do recently. Now, if you really think about why this is important, think about the prospect of a Thor 5 and the Thor 6, or Thor spin-offs on Disney+, and how Chris Hemsworth can be involved, having his name on it, possibly even do something with directing down the road, which many actors seem to want to do to increase, what they do in terms of talent. And what happens if they decide to make just a Jane Foster Thor film? Well, Chris Hemsworth will be on hand. So he's going to be getting all sorts of rewards moving forward for sticking with the company for so long. And I honestly really like when studios do this and when Marvel Studios has been doing this, because again, I think once these actors grow with these characters enough, they kind of know what they want to do with them and pitch their own ideas and play around with it. And sometimes you get some really good stuff here that really takes a character in another direction that maybe previously they didn't consider it because, well, the actor had no voice. So in my opinion, this is awesome, and I hope we get more of this down the road.